everyone, and welcome. We're here. We're live. We're live on the internet. We're playing some Haven Call of the King today. It's been a long time coming. How are we all doing? Oh.
Enjoyed Hogs of War.
I always forget to do that.
Big love
Sorry,
to
everyone.
you, my dude.
Sorry. I have to mute her. Well, I don't have to mute her, but I tend to mute her when we're on that. Otherwise, she'd just be talking, and I'd like miss it. And still, well, I guess I could just leave her on. Why not have her talking on the live soon screen? But anyway, I forget to unmute her when we go live. I'll read that again. Stephen Scotes, thank you for the blips. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's Tiny Peter time. Best way to start every Monday. How are UTP? Hope you had a nice weekend and Valentine's Day. Very excited to see you stream a new game. I really enjoyed Hogs of War. Big love to you, my dude. Thank you, Robot Lady. Hello, everyone. Robot Lady muted. Must be a TP stream start. Of course. What other way is there to start a stream than with a muted and me just sort of going in silence while nothing is read? Thank you, Stephen Scares, for the blips. I'm going to shut that curtain because it's casting a big earphone shadow on my face there. I normally have the curtain shut when I stream, but that's strange. I can just see it out the corner of my eyes, like glaring at me. Stephen Scodes, thank you. I had a lovely weekend and a lovely Valentine's Day, actually. It was like the perfect Valentine's Day for me. I got bought flowers, which I don't think anyone's ever bought me flowers in my life, in all time. So that was a nice little treat. So I had flowers delivered, and Amy also got me a really nice like iced biscuit, which I love. Like, it's one of my favourite things in the whole world, is either like gingerbread or shortbread with really thick slab of icing on the top. You know, you get them in supermarkets and stuff, but yeah, man. So that might not sound like everyone's dream Valentine's gift, but it certainly was mine. So biscuit and flowers and a lovely card. I sent Amy a card, or gave it to her, which I tweeted yesterday. And my gift to her was a little idea for other people who are watching right now. Maybe if you're stuck for what to do next year for your beloved, or hey, why wait till Valentine's Day? Just do it as a lovely act of love. I did 52. Well, I actually did 53 reasons, but 52 reasons why I love you, and they were all written on a different playing card. And I got a little leather carry case. I don't know, it's not really a carry case, you don't take your cards with you, but a little case for the cards, and then 52 lovely, revoltingly, sickeningly sweet things. So we did all that. We had corn sausage rolls at lunchtime, which was delicious. Then we had homemade pizza at tea time, which was also delicious. It's a really healthy day, definitely, because we drank wine as well with it. And while we drank our wine and ate our pizza, Amy said, could we watch Star Wars Episode 3? I was like, could we watch Star Wars Episode 3? Of course we can. Because I've watched Episode 1 and 2 recently, and she's just sort of been in the room kind of watching, like, oh, okay, so who's this? And, oh, okay. Like, taking an interest, and she's like, hey, can we watch the third one? So I had a pretty good Valentine's Day, to be honest. So excellent. I'm gonna shut that curtain now, and then I'll read everyone's all these BWIPs that happen. I think I saw that GY Goliath has just gifted some subs, and we're on level 3 hype train. I'm just gonna go do that. Read the alerts, and then we can play the game.
Peter, you are our Valentine every year. The best of the best. Such a lovely gentleman you are.
Just a crack.
All the love to you, my dude.
Curtains there. And now it's shut. Lovely. Right. So, I won't see all of your reactions to all that diatribe I just gave you until I scroll down in the chat and get through all these alerts. So sorry for ignoring all your responses. Potato Shack 99 subscribed, 10 months, currently on a 7-month streak. Thank you very much for your subscription, your continued subscription. Likewise, Booker J Taz. I don't know. 19 months.
Hope everyone is well.
Oh, thank you. 19 months is a very long time. What better way for us Monday planning a wedding and watching to spend a Monday, I guess. Planning a wedding and watching a TP stream. Oh, good luck with that. I've been planning a wedding for the past year and a bit, and who's to say when it's actually going to happen? Might not be when we thought it was, or it might. I don't know. Spagbutt subscribed. Looks to be a new subscriber. Thank you, Spagbutt, and welcome to the Walrus Clan for redeeming your Amazon Prime.
Splendiferous Monday
Twitch
morning, Peter. Hope you and all the Walrus Clan are doing well and had a lovely Wolverines Day.
Ah, absolutely, Redworth. Thank you very much. I'll get to that in just a moment. Mountford subscribed via Twitch Prime for 10 months. Excited to catch a stream for the first time in ages, and very excited for this nostalgia trip. Today, before I went live, I was looking at, looking on YouTube about this game, and there's like some new stuff on there that I've not seen before about like the development and stuff like that. It's been posted by the, I think it's the old director of Traveller's Tales who made this game. So it's all very exciting. Maybe we can look at it when we finish the game. We can watch it together. Stevens Goes gifted a sub to the community, and it's gone to Bop11. Thank you very much, Stephen Scode. That's your 84th gift now in the channel. Thank you so much. So generous. And then GUI Goliath gifted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subs. You're now on 263 gifts. I can't even imagine how many people in the world, or how few people in the world, I should say, have gifted 263 subs to a Twitch channel. There's probably some crazy people out there who've gifted thousands, but GUI Goliath, you are one of the craziest triple jumpers for sure. They've gone to Matthew JJ, Chris Carmona, well, there's one of them's a Q and then a G, but it basically says Saggy Balls, Sacky Balls, Blue Boy Sveal 232, and Whiffy Bum Patter. Thank you very much to GUI Goliath for gifting all those subs. So generous. TP got a secret admirer, says Lobrotovich. No, the flowers were from Amy, but she just had them delivered. So, yeah, lovely. It was very nice. Potato Shack then gifted a sub to Samantha Shaw. It's your 13th gift so far to the channel. Thank you very much, Potato Shack 99, and welcome, Samantha Shaw. 100 blips from Stephen Scodes. Peter, you are our Valentine every year. The best of the best. Such a lovely gentleman you are. All the love to you, my dude. Thank you, Stephen. Did that one get read out? I feel like it didn't. I don't remember hearing that one. But anyway, we've completed level 2 of the hype train. 2 and a bit we did there. Well done, everyone. Thank you, Stephen, for the blips. 200 blips there from Thingamajiggly. Hope everyone is well. Well, I hope you're well too, Thingamajiggly. 300 blips from Redweth. Splendiferous Monday morning, Peter. Hope you and all the Warriors Clan are doing well and had a lovely Walrentine's Day. Absolutely. Thank you for 300 blips there, Redweth. Hope you're having a splendiferous day yourself. And not a purple pim of a Monday, because that's bad. Oh, Stephen Scodes says it happened when I got up to close the window. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. It was rad. So, there we go. I caught up on all that. Brilliant. Now, the good thing is I can move my chat away.
Joyous Monday to you all. All this talk of Valentine's has me excited for tomorrow and their most romantic, stupendous day of them all. Pancake Day.
Pancake Day, O.D. Larsus. Is that celebrated outside of the UK? I'm not sure, but in any case, it's Pancake Day tomorrow in the UK. Very excited for it. Whether we'll actually be bothered to make any pancakes is a whole different question, but I'm still excited for the day.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to Peter and all people. I'm happy to report I have graduated from lurking on YouTube and the podcast to lurking on the live streams. Next step, learn to do a cartwheel.
Excellent. I'll just backtrack. I did miss Sammy What's-Her-Name's message. It was a 60 blip one, so I didn't see it because it wasn't alerted. Hello, beautiful Peeper and Walrus Clan. Will you all be my Valentine? Sharing around the love and the pancakes for tomorrow, only worrying about how handsome you are. Laughing face. Well, thank you very much, Sammy. What's the name? Happy Valentine's Day after to you, and I hope you had a lovely weekend. And Merry Bite now. Thank you. Oh, and sorry for missing your message as well, Sammy. But Merry Bite, 100 blips. Good afternoon to you, Peter, and all people. I'm happy to report I've graduated from lurking on YouTube and the podcast to lurking on the live streams. Next step, learn to do a cartwheel. Best of luck with that. It's a pretty big task.
Yeah.
Since I was having no luck with the bits being read out, here are some more bits because you are all fantastic and lovely people. Love to you all. Team TR5 Dick salute.
I heard that one, Stephen, and you all heard that one. Everyone heard that one. Thank you, Stephen, for 300 blips. They're very generous indeed. You shouldn't have to give more blips because you were having bad luck. It's up to you, and as always. But you are fantastic, Stephen, and lovely too. Mr. Black, 11 months. Hard to believe it's been a year since I was a month away from subscribing, says Mr. Black. Well, thank you, Mr. Black, for your 11 months. Smooth Smith 6, subscribe via Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Laura's Clan. There's a brand new sub there from Smooth Smith. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Also, please could you stay on today just after 5? My Prime sub doesn't renew for another 2 hours, and I live for the approval of the Walrus Clan.
Odilazis, right, I'm going to boot the game now. Thank you for the blips, Odilazis. Oh, look at that. Looks a bit squashed because I've got it running in 16:9, but overall I think it will look nicer 16:9. Got the game looking quite crisp overall. You'll see. I think the aspect ratio in game is fine. I think it's just maybe my okay, well let me boot fast because for some reason it doesn't want to boot full. I don't know why it would care what the difference is, but I'm pretty sure that this will work. There we go. That's better, everybody. Odilazis, thank you for the blips. I will probably be streaming this game. I mean, I'm not promising anything, I'm not committing, but I might be streaming in sort of 3-hour chunks rather than 2-hour chunks, because it's actually quite a meaty game, and I do really want to get through it, and I don't want people to get bored of it the longer I play it. So, you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
RIP memory cards.
Oh, RIP memory cards. They were there, Steve. We saw them. They're still going somewhere. This is Haven Call of the King. It's a PS2 game by Traveller's Tales. You saw the little Traveller's Tales boy there. And if you look at this, you might already be able to tell by some of the very sharp details down on that planet that this game has an engine that can handle No Man's Sky / Beyond Good and Evil 2 levels of flying in outer space down to the ground. Oh, well, I say it can handle it. I mean, that's an emulator issue and hopefully won't be bothering us throughout the rest of the game. But ignoring that, oh man, I did a test and it was okay, but I didn't let it run this long. But the gameplay seems fine. But look, we just flew down from space down to a planet, and this is like in-engine stuff. And this game is technologically right. Wasn't doing this before. Do I have to press F5? No, that just makes it shake. What? It was fine before. Let me hit new game. See if it just runs fine in game. In fact, I've got a save state when I tested. Let me just... Spoilers. Okay, I think... Okay, I think maybe the game is just a little broken on the front menu, hopefully, and nowhere else. But we will see how it goes. Right, so we'll just sit through this thing. So yeah, maybe we might be doing 3-hour chunks because it's a big old game and it deserves to be seen.
Yeah.
More blooperoos. I hope the last message didn't come across strange to you all. Just spreading love as the world always needs it. Was referring to when you told me to not worry about you tears of joy.
Yeah, no, I remember. So hang on, let me backtrack a little. Larger Than Life subscribed. Oh, it's running fine now. I guess it's just when we got down to that bit where it started glitching out, then it slowed it down. But I don't know. We'll not worry right now. Larger than life, pumped for another nostalgia fest. Hashtag Cheater Austin. La 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 la. I mean, maybe we have save state capability in this game, but
Yeah.
Is this game like Worms?
I'm just me, thank you. Lord Brotovich says it already has a bit of a Beyond Good and Evil vibe to it. It does actually. The front menu in particular is very PG. Look at that, like, warp, wibbly heat effect. That's actually pretty cool for PS1. I really like that. The mirage going on there. There's some interesting reflections and stuff in this game, like the glass refraction and stuff. It's really cool. Her Royal Pinus subscribed for 3 months. Thank you very much via Twitch Prime. Very generous. Sammy, what's the name? Morbid Peruse. No, the last message wasn't strange at all. I understood. I got it. We spread the love here. That's what we do. Thank you for the blips there, Sammy. What's the name? And blips and I'm just me.
Can't stay for this
Not
one,
like
so
Worms at
I'll
all.
be catching up on the VOD, just popping in to say hi and have fun.
Let me see. So this game is very cutting edge in that you can pause in the middle of a cutscene, which is great. Let me just see if there are subtitles. I don't think there
Just
are.
googled the game and I'm delighted to confirm that it has a very nice Metacritic score of 69%.
Very nice. There's no subtitles, so we'll just have to listen. But that's okay. I'm just me. Not so much like Worms, more like Beyond Good and Evil, I suppose. Yeah.
My Lord Fetch, I have important news.
Is that loud enough for you? Do you want it turned up a bit?
Allow me, Overlord, to disturb me at this late hour.
Forgive me. We are getting alarming reports from one
Turn it
of
up a
our
little bit.
towns. There has been talk of the voice.
What? How can this be? No one has so much as whispered about it for generations. And even then, it was as a myth. A legend lost in the mists of time.
Yeah.
I know.
I do
sire,
love these
but my
nostalgic and
agent
retro
reports
type
that one of
streams
the
you do.
slaves has been having
A lot of these games I've not played or never heard of. Such genuinely great streams.
This is a great game, massively underrated. Don't think it sold very well. It was supposed to be a trilogy and has a big, horrible open ending that really leaves you in suspense, and then we never ever got the payoff, unfortunately. Not the developer's fault, unfortunately. You know, I guess it was a publisher decision, which that was a real shame. But great game, really excited to play it. Adi Pramana, thanks for the blips. That's a very nice score indeed. The final J or Jai. Sorry you can't stay, but I'm glad you'll be catching up later. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the VOD. And again, Stephen, thank you very much. So I'll catch you up on this cutscene when it's done. But the good thing is, actually, when Buips come up, I can just quickly pause, so they're not going to be talking over the top of him, because ordinarily that's what subtitles are for, so you can hear over the Buips. But anyway.
dreams.
About the voice?
Yes, sire.
Gah! Look at me. Look at my empire. I have conquered worlds, enslaved entire planets. I am the ruler of the known universe. The voice must not be heard. It could mean the end of everything.
Shall I have the slave executed?
No. Have your agent watch him for the time being. This may be turned to our advantage. What is the name of this slave?
I believe he is known as Haven, sire.
Haven. And where does this Haven live?
Great art direction in this game. It was they had a lot of concept art drawn up by, the name escapes me right now, but a guy with quite a distinctive style. Lots of sort of spikes and thin bits. I don't know how you would describe it, but yeah, a really distinctive sci-fi style.
That should do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, what's wrong with you? Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Just had a call from the king. He said Haven, not sure why, but just thought I would pass it on.
Thank you, Steve. I'll let Haven know. Thank you for the blips.
Pleased to meet you. Talon? Yeah, Talon. Well,
Talon.
I'm late for work. I'm gonna be in trouble this time. Well, come on, Talon. Let's go. Sorry Sorry.
When you're born with a voice like that, you don't really get a choice. You just have to be evil. Yeah, I mean, imagine growing up
Would be skimped
With a voice like
still
that.
mad at me about his foot. I hit it with my pickaxe. I thought it was a rock. Anyone could have made that mistake. Anyway, he was lucky. My pickaxe hasn't been sharpened in weeks. Okay, you wait here while I try to sneak past him.
This looks like it shares assets from Beyond Good and Evil. Like that whole room looks like it's downstairs of the lighthouse. I suppose so, but it's not. It's
Ow!
Well, if it isn't Captain Pickaxe.
It's Midway and Traveller's Tales, publisher and developer, whereas BGE was Ubisoft Montpellier. So completely different, but it's quite a similar game in some ways. Yeah.
Late for work again.
Sorry, Mr. Skimpton. I haven't been feeling so good.
Well, you're gonna be feeling a lot worse. I make that the 3rd time late this week. That's gonna cost you 3 more units.
3? But I need that katana to survive.
3. Now hand them over. Ow! What is
So
that?
Haven is essentially a slave.
Ow!
Vetch, the
Ow!
evil guy from the beginning,
Nice one, Talon. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship. Sorry.
the evil guy from the opening has enslaved loads of planets
You gotta meet Chess.
by poisoning them, and he basically
I wonder where
says,
she is.
if you work for me, if you're part of my empire, I will give you katana, which is essentially the antidote to the poison, but you have to keep taking it all the time. So Haven
Chess, are you all right?
is a miner, as in he works in a mine. And he's paid in antidote for his own poison, which is lovely, isn't it? Poison that he's been infected by. Right, I'll turn it down a little bit now, and then we will play the game, I assure you. Let's go down to sort of that much. Right, here we are. Escape the collapsing mine. So Haven is like an inventor. This is katana here. You can pick it up in the game. There's actually, so if you look down in the bottom right, oops, my mistake. If you look down in the bottom right, we've got red circles, which are our health, green circles, which are our poison antidote, katana, which we actually have to keep stocked up on throughout the game. So you have to collect this as you go. It's not like a proper collectible in that we have to get every one. Like these ones, for example, will just pop back in again. Well, any of them will. They just spawn in again periodically. So we're not trying to grab them all. They're just a resource rather than a collectible. That pause menu is identical to Jack 1, says Blue Fluffy Dude. Haven fell over, knocked himself out there. But what you might have missed in that very first opening bit with the evil guy, his guard, his sort of general, was saying, there's this slave on one of our planets who's having dreams about the voice. And no one's even spoken about the voice for millennia or centuries or something. And this is Haven's dream. We don't know what the voice is. We don't know what's going on. This guy, the voice acting on this doctor is incredible.
What's happening? Dr. Spong?
Oh, we can last, are you?
In fact, what I'd like to do, we will play more of this game eventually. I'm going to put the voice volume right up. It's just that the music was a bit loud in that. Yeah, we'll sort of do it like that. That might help.
Oh, it's about time. About time. I've been banging on this gong for hours.
Gong?
The ancient healing gong of Kabubi!
Ancient healing gong? What
Rydia, thank you very much
nonsense.
for subscribing.
Ouch!
Oh, no, you be careful. You're mocking forces you couldn't possibly understand.
Well, I think you just like banging the gong.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I know. I didn't want to be a doctor, you know. I was trained in the musical arts. I used to be at the top of my class.
What, at blowing your own trumpet?
Very good, Haven. I really like that, Rydia, thank you very much for subscribing. 9 beautiful months subscribed. You've got a baby Billy boy now. Congratulations.
Anyway, what happened? Well, how did I get here? Well, wait a minute. The dream. I had the dream again.
You're not gonna go on about that wretched dream again thing. Don't you remember the mine collapse? You were pulled out from underneath all the rubble. Well, you're lucky to be alive.
Wait. Chess, where is she? Is she all right?
Sit still. She's not been seen since the mine collapsed, but I'm sure they're still looking for her.
Well, that guard was hassling her. What if she's been arrested?
No, young man, you don't go upsetting yourself. Now, you're badly bruised and no fit state to go anywhere. Now, you just relax and then old Dr. Spong take care of you.
But, I can't just sit here. Well, she could be in trouble. Ouch!
Oh, yes, you can. Doctor's orders. Mr. Skimpton has been instructed not to let you back to work until you feel better. Now, I know for a fact that your head is still sore.
Well, that's because you keep hitting it.
Oh, hey, look at the time. I should be up Mr. Podberry's attending to his boils. But I'll look on you again tomorrow. Bye. Well, how's that?
How's that?
Talon, hi. You just knocked over old Quack Brain.
That's Dr. Quack Brain to you.
Look at his shoes.
You get back in bed and you keep that.
He's got odd shoes on.
Thing out of my way. Goodbye.
You look worn out. Look, I'm gonna go find Chess. You recharge yourself, and I'll call you if I need your help.
So Haven's an inventor. This is This is his house. This is the mining village that he works in. And he's made a little flying robot there called Talon. Just as a little personal project, I suppose. So, oh no, look at this. Oh, that's bad. Doesn't like skyboxes, this game. Oh, that's a real shame. I did a little test, but I did my test inside the tunnel, so I didn't see the sky. Maybe for today we'll just carry on playing. This is partly just like, you know, different settings on the so the game actually looks really sharp and quite nice compared to like how it can usually look. But like when I turn the camera, it looks a bit wibbly and like the sky is wrong, and that's because I've been playing with the settings a little bit. So that's something I'll have to fix between streams, I guess. Didn't think that I would have to make sure that the sky looks okay, given that everything else was fine, but I don't know, what can you do? So Hayden puts his HUD up actually when it starts raining, which is pretty cool, and then he'll take it down again when it dries up. Just a quick shower there. So lots of people walking around, sort of. In fact, no, I'm not gonna. So I can hit these guards if I want to, but they won't do anything to me if I'm good, if I'm nice. So this thing is cool. These purple things, you collecting gears for reasons that will become apparent. You use your little yo-yo tool to actually jump up and hit this thing, but it's not just a linear path. You actually direct yourself along the purple. So you can turn left and right and go up and down. Well, not, you can go left and right and stuff. You've got a shield, like this. This is energy, like shield energy. So if you see a pot like this, which itself has a shield around it, you can do a ground pound with your shield. Got a key there. Now in the bottom right, you can see the shield energy that I had has run out. So now my ground pound just does this. And I can't raise my shield at all. But if you look in the bottom right again, my energy is building back up. So quite a few different resources and meters to keep track of here. Your poison antidote doesn't go down very quickly. That's what that was. I was just picking up there. I've got a key over there hovering in the sky. And these are like a bit like the boxes in Crash Bandicoot, where if you break it somewhere, some pots will become manifest. These pots have got fire around them. There's quite a lot to take in, actually, in this opening level. Red pots are bad. They will pop and hurt you. If you see, actually, when I break this one, little blue thing is coming out. And that is because there's a little tiny dragon that likes to follow your shield. He really likes your shield. He thinks it's delicious. And this dragon will actually break fire pots for you. If you can get him to get close enough, because I can't break these myself with any attack or any movement. Here you go. You gonna do it? There we go. You broke them all. Got a key. Got a heart. These are just smaller bits of flying katana. That's what those little flying things were. And now I can actually put the dragon. Hopefully I don't need him anywhere else, actually. I don't think I do. I can put the dragon in this cage. I'll go in it like that. And now the cage is hovering, and I can actually ride it out here. Get that key. In every, well, not in every area, but in most areas there are 5 collectible silver keys to be found. And if you get all the silver keys... Oh, hello, camera, come to my voice. I've got another silver key there. Got 4 already. Then you'll be able to get a special rune stone, which is required for end game purposes. So it's just a collectible. The rune stone is in that pot up there, on that platform over there we went to at the beginning of the level. So I've got no shield energy, you'll see now, because I just smashed open a shield pot. If I go inside this purple pot, it immediately fills up my shield energy, you see. But also what you can do is get in here and do a big shield jump like that out of there, which immediately drains all your shield energy. But you can just top back in to boost it up again. But there will be situations where I'm not able to do that. Another use, I'm giving you all this information. Another use of the shield energy is that you can actually deposit it onto little nodes like this. Power things up, little devices and stuff. Such as this zipline thing. The music in this game, by the way, is incredible. It's by Andy Blythe and Martin, I don't know if it's Joustra or Joustra, or I think it's probably Joustra. Joustra. Oh yeah. I think it's by them, who did the music for A Bug's Life. It's quite, I don't know, organic sounding, would you say? I don't know what the word would be necessarily, but they use a lot of woodwind and like marimbas and flutes. It's quite, I suppose it's just quite acoustic, natural sounding. It's, I guess in this soundtrack, they do use more electronic stuff as well, whereas in A Bug's Life it is not very electronic at all. But, so you can actually pick up guns as well. When do you get the gun in this game? Well, you get it now. Oh, no. Oh, no, I screwed up there. Or maybe I didn't, actually. I think if you let a pot, a red fire pot, blow up another pot, then the thing that is supposed to... Jeez. Oh, my gun's run out. I think this one keeps respawning, though, which is good, because... So you can see this is very much a tutorial area, really. Sort of supposed to... Supposed to show you all the different things you can do. Yeah, I may have screwed up there actually. Let me just blow these up. Okay, so now a cog has dropped down because we've done all that. But yeah, if you look at the pottery, see there was a white pot there, and because I didn't break it myself and I let it blow up, I don't think the thing comes out of it that's actually inside it. Maybe it does. I might be wrong. Right, let me quickly catch up on the chat and things that I've missed because I was doing a lot of. Hey, this is all the information that you require for this game. So we've got Lime FUK continue to gift sub
this
they
game
got
looks incredible
from an anonymous gifter. Well, thank you, Lime Flip for doing that. The system works. TP sounds like a kid in my primary school telling me everything about a game he played. Finley McCall subscribed via Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, Finley. And 300 blips from the real Joe Gen Reed. Thank you very much. This game does look incredible. It's a good game. I really like this game. So let's see what we can do here. I'm hoping I didn't screw up and lose the last silver key, but maybe I did. So our current objective is to collect 3 cogs and activate the lift to get into the mines. Not sure why Haven has to fix the lift to get into the place where he works. Surely it's not his lookout. But so this is it. I have a feeling we can't get the silver key because I messed up, but that's okay. That's okay, because if we can't get it now, I will maybe get it later. You can replay a level at any time, which is pretty good, unless it's not, in which case that's not good, because bad is not good. There's not a key like down the well, is there? No. That antidote is really trying to come in for me. Oh, it's gone. Hyper Narcissus. No, hang on. Narcissosis, I think. Subscribe via Twitch Prime. Thank you very much indeed. Just having a quick last look for that silver key. Because it would be nice to show you a rune stone. And then we've kind of covered everything. But yeah, I think I screwed up. That's okay. Oops, hello. Not looking at the chat. Bird Boy Duff, just happy to be here. Subscribed for 5 months. Thank you very much indeed. So there are some guards running around. Maybe if I kill all the guards, I might get a silver key for that. I don't know. Let's go up to the top. See how many keys we need. Maybe we only need 5 keys. I mean 4 keys. Sorry. No, can't break it. Oops. Steady, Haven. Okay, we're going to try one last thing. I'm going to try killing all the guards in the area. Because I seem to remember, like, guards dropping stuff at times. So... maybe not in all areas, I don't think they do. Also, if you hit these miners with your metal thing, they make, like, metal noises, which is a bit weird, but it's fine. Keys. More cheating, please, says a Yeti. There might be a cheat to get all of the silver keys in an area, possibly. I don't know. I have a feeling these guards respawn, though, if memory serves. So, they will, the guards will try and shoot me, I think, if I pee them off. But I don't think they're really onto me at the moment. I think if they see me take down another guard, they might get mad. Did I miss anyone? Let me just see. Bird Boy Duff, I got. Just happy to be here. Yeah, Finley McCall. Got everyone. We're good. We're up to date. Alright, let's take these guys down. So, like, I'm pretty sure. Are they gonna get mad and try and? Or I think if I bump into them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Silver key? Yes! That's how you get the last one. Fantastic, everybody. Now you know. So, if I quickly... yeah, there's like a weather cycle and a day-night cycle here in this game. It's really cool. Pop your hood up, Haven. Why not? I love that. There's little details. So, this game... Oh, see, they've respawned, but, you know, I got enough of them. So yeah, the major collectible in this game, and it's not necessary, you don't have to collect any rune stones at all, but the major collectible in this game is the rune stone. So by getting all the silver keys in an area, you can break the rune stone pot. The game has saved. And once you've got all of the rune stones, there's like an end game thing that you can do where you fly around an entire galaxy in a spaceship like No Man's Sky. You fly into orbit around certain planets and then down into the atmosphere of those planets and can completely circumnavigate them from the sky. It's insane. It's unbelievable for a PS2 game. Like, it's No Man's Sky, but running on the PS2. And you have to hunt the entire surface of the planet for a special runestone tower. And then you can go into the runestone tower and get a reward for going in there and completing a little puzzle. And once you've done that in all of the runestone towers, there's a little bit of bonus stuff at the end of the game. But it's not much, to be fair. It's not the solution to the story that everyone was hoping for, but it's still really cool, for sure. So, gears. And onto the lift we go. Down into the mine. And this game is also completely seamless. There are no loading screens at all in this game. I mean, it loads, but it hides it with cutscenes, you know. Oh, Jesus. Imagine this being your morning commute. Oh my God. Jesus. We're not gonna make it. Oh, Haven. Oh. We lived. Oh, let me get that health. I see that health. Alright, so we've got to drop carefully here. The music in this game is so good. So cinematic. So we got some miners just mining. We've got these guys. Oh, not sure what they're up to, but they like push you around with their blowers. Try and get past him, and he can't do it. So you have to be quick. Oh, silver key. That's what we want. Minding their own business. I like it. Look at this guy. He's just drilling into the girder. I mean, why not? Who knows what treasures you might unearth? God, I love this game so much. I forgot how much I loved this game until I was like prepping to stream it today, and I was like, "Geez, this game is so ambitious." And not just like games can be ambitious and then do a really bad job of the thing that they are that they have in their ambitions. But this game actually pulls off really well what it was aiming to do for the most part. It's not perfect, of course it's not, but I mean, look, even like the shiny gems. It's very alive, this world. You've got people just wandering around doing stuff. They're doing stuff, you know? What's this hint? Find the cogs and use them to operate the handcart. Don't worry, the game is not just go to new area, find cog, go to new area, find cog. But the first couple
Got to go have a good time, everybody.
Ooh. Well, that was quick to sync. Smooch Smith. Oh, sorry, Smooth Smith, not Smooch Smith. See you later, but thank you for being here, and welcome once again to the Walrus Clan. Do I have to go and get the silver key a second time? Will it tell me? No, I've already got one. That's good. I told them we already got one. So Haven, as well as standing still and throwing his little ball thing, he can actually sort of slide, which can come in really handy depending on what situation you're faced with.
This game looks incredible.
Incredible. It does, the real Jojen Reed. Wow, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 blips there. That's an awful lot of blips. Thank you so much. It's a trap. Oh, I jumped too soon and then I jumped too late. It's actually a travesty that this game didn't really sell well. Didn't sell well enough to continue. Oh, why can't I? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh! Man, that's quite tricky. You can also slide on your knee like that. That can actually be quite useful depending on what enemies you're up against. There you go, gotta be a bit quicker. Got robots going around the place. It's all going on down here. So these are like proximity-based ones. If you step in the mist, as you can probably imagine, they will go off. For now, the red pots don't pose too much of a problem, but later on they start putting them in, you know, devious places, and there will be many, many times in this game where I get done by a red pot. Do you still have the silver key, says Theo the second? I do. Top right, see? 1 silver key. Where am I going here? Am I going for that heart? Got it. Just fill up on energy again, because it drains it. Oops. Oh, yikes. Okay, this goes back into the... Oh, this is nice. Yeah! Man, we're definitely missing some silver keys from this area. Oh, there's a cog there. Got it! Oh! Okay, over here. What's the situation? Oh no, this is where I've been. Yeah, okay. Don't even know where the runestone pot is for this level. These are spiked pots, needless to say. Don't want to land on top of this one, so you hit it or slide into it, but you don't want to slide into this one, so you have to come down on top of it. Or you can just, I think you can still break it with your thing, but you just have to be careful where you're walking. I mean, honestly, I don't know like how I feel about the pots necessarily. I think it was like the puzzles are really good in this game, and like in terms of finding stuff, and like the way they use the pots works very well. But I do think it's a bit strange there just being pots everywhere. You know, just kind of like the actual in-universe explanation is kind of a bit, you know, because the game in some ways takes itself quite seriously. But yeah, and what I'm gonna do is probably just zoom in a little bit on my chat, because I'm not really, it's in my periphery. I'm not really seeing much of it, so I feel like I'm not engaging with my wonderful community. Right, well, I don't know where the other silver keys are, but I'm going to head up here now, and maybe I'll find some. How many cogs have we got? 2. How many do I need? 2. Okay. It's a sort of quick time event thing to operate. Oops, to operate the car. That's the sound of me pressing the buttons, by the way, if you're wondering. Oh no! Ugh. I love that he just cranks it backwards when he gets it wrong. Oh yeah, we made it. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh. Oh! Gotta be careful you don't slide off an edge sometimes if you're moving when you hit your slingshot. These like bouncing pots, I think, are the ones that have like a fuse on them, which are quite fun actually. I don't mind these ones. Just set them off and run away. It's probably easier than trying to hit them. And my favourite kind of red pot. Oh, we've got a blue dragon in here. Makes a sort of munchy noise. Break it. Oh, yikes. That's a beauty. They're from DJ JPEG, sorry. Yeah, not DJ Peg. Break it, boy. Smash it. This guy, I think, needs... he probably could have done with having a bit more range about him. man, is he gonna come over here? No, he doesn't like it. Can I get him to sort of follow me a little bit as I jump? Come on, buddy. Delicious shield. You know you want it. Maybe the closest path is like here. Come on. He's coming. He's coming. Silver key. We may have missed one back there, in which case we'll be very disappointed when we get to the runestone thing. Oh, jeez. Look out for the arm bot 3000. Okay. Oh, this isn't working very well. I think this is supposed to be a torch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I definitely need to revert to some more default settings. Unfortunately, like the default settings of this game were just a little bit, Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's like a robot in here that shoots you. It's like a restricted area. So I think it just rotates, and if you hide in these pots, it'll stop. Yeah, so it circles like that, and it's supposed to be casting a little torchlight, but as you can see, there's a bit of a graphical error going on here. But hey, we don't worry about that. I will, as I say, I'll revert to some. I'll revert to the default settings for next week's stream. There we go. So we're also collecting feathers right now. You might think, why we're collecting feathers? Well, it'll become apparent soon. We've got 5. It's probably what we need. Whoa! Steady, lads. Yeah, there's definitely some funny graphical things going on here. I do apologize, everyone. Like I say, I did a test and it seemed to be okay, but I guess it very much depends on what the environment gives us. You know, different things, different environments. This is one of the best guns in the game. It's got this ricochet on it. Really cool. Oops! I fell. They're all temporary, these little wrist-mounted guns, but they're cool. I like them. I like them a lot. If I kill enough of these guys, will I get a? Yes. Oh yeah. 4. What's in the middle of this area actually? What is this thing? Is it anything? Do we go there? Oh yeah, that's break the fuel cells. Okay, let me just check there's not another offshoot to this main room. I went to school with Ricochet, says Deadline Minis. Yeah, nice guy. He prefers Richard O'Shea now, I think. Okay, so no, it seems to be you just. Oh no, yeah, there's like an extra. Ah, here we go. So this is it. So if you get 5 feathers, you can ring one of these gong things, and that will actually call TALON in, and he will normally take you to a collectible, or sometimes it's like you have to do it as part of the. He'll like take you to like the next part of the level or whatever. Like it's supposed to be something that you do, but this one I think is optional. Well, this is like inverted and it's a bit weird, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I'm assuming he's taking me to the final key. Oh, he's taking me to the pot. Hopefully the other key is up here. Might be that pot over there, that white one. So, if I step too near that red pot, its fuse will go off. If it blows up, it will blow up the pot next to it, and the thing that is inside the pot next to it, which I'm hoping is the final key, will not fall out of it, which I think is a bit of it's a slightly annoying thing in this game, because sometimes it almost can't be helped. Oh, there's only some antidote though. How many keys? Maybe it's not 5 every time. It is. Okay. Well, I hope I can just reuse that Talon bell later. to get back up here because it'll suck if not. Let me just... Oh, yikes. Let me just double check that there's not... What's going on down here? Not sure. It would be a shame not to get the runestone, right? This is such an interesting game that I would have been completely useless at, says Addy from Hannah. I mean, I've owned this game a long time. In fact, my copy is just in the corner of this room still. I still own my PS2 hard copy of this game. So, you know, I've had many years of practice at this game, apart from going over these stepping stones. What are we on? Four of those. Right. I think there was another offshoot to this one, possibly. Is this one we come out of? Let me just hide in this. Excuse me. We're fine. Just let us go. Yeah, you're invulnerable when you're inside these pots, which is good. Have I actually got to collect the feathers again? That's fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, he saw me. Too impatient. He normally has a light that like shows you his kind of cone of view. So I would have a better understanding of what he can and can't see if I was running the game with the right settings. But oh jeez, no, don't do it. No, we're fine. Leave us alone. What are we doing for? Oh no, we weren't getting feathers. We were getting health there. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, the bell is down here. We can ring it again, seemingly, which is good. Excuse me. Through here is that area with all the guards, which, you know, no problem. We can... I'm just going to wait for this guy to do another pass, and then I might actually try and climb these crates. I don't think you can climb up these, but... Okay, he's not looking. No, they're not climbable. That's where I came from with the hand droids. Hand droids. Okay, so I guess the only other place the key could be, unless I've missed something back in the main mine, is through here. But I'm pretty sure that if I head up here, oops, stop it. I'm now, I think, in like a restricted area of the mine, which is why everyone's trying to kill me. Oh! Oh. Just gonna kill these guys again, just in case something's happened with their key, but I don't think it has. Right, so there's a way into this central thing. Around the back, probably. Yeah, here we go. Let's head in here. I mean, look, even just like the refraction on the glass. This is really, really pretty game. Especially when it's not... Oh, that's a Halo sound effect. That's the crash sound when you're in a Warthog. Right, so you break all these thingies, and that makes this thing do that. You know, it's all real scientific, this terminology. So now I can walk up this thing here. I might yet be able to get a key out of someone. Right, is this the bit where the bridge breaks? Because if it is, I don't think I'm going to be able to get back from this area. Make your way to the seismic mineral. Oh, it is. Oh, no. Well, that might be it. Might not be able to return to where we were. But never mind. Some areas actually have 2 rune stones available. That's fine. We'll continue with the game. Everything's always happening to Haven. You know, you move into a new area, things collapse, people die. But hey, it's an exciting way to live, if nothing else. Right, we're charging up this thing, this pole. Gonna ride the zip line. Yeah, I don't think we can return to that area, but that's okay. That's okay. So what I'm thinking of doing, I would quite like to show off the... oh, yikes, look out. The electricity. Is this one going to do the same? No? I would really like to show off the stuff that happens at the end of this game, where you use like your rune stones and stuff, and so I will absolutely do that, and if that means collecting runestones in my own time for the final episode of this stream, whenever that is, in several weeks' time, then that's what I'll do. Heck, there may even be... Oh! 5! Hang on. Can I get back? Somehow? Where's the bridge? Oh, look at this. Oh, I don't have any energy. Oh man, you can actually return. Okay, so let me hop down here. Recharge. Need a couple more. Just one more I needed. So now go back up this thing. The 100% run is still intact, everyone. 106%. We're going to do it. Right, so now I hope he'll still grab an edge when he's got a ray gun. A wrist-mounted gun. Oh no. Sorry, everybody. Anyone in the chat ever played this game themselves? Let's do it this way. This is how I got there before. Who owned this when they were younger? Who didn't own it when they were younger, but gave it a go later? Long after it came out. So hopefully this will take me back to the broken bridge. Man. It's all going on, isn't it? In fact, I'm going to do a little quick save here. Oh no, I've not quick saved. I've closed the chat. Or I've opened help. Google Chrome help is what I've done there. Right, I've done a quick save. That's good. No! Don't do it. Just let me... I'm just passing through. Right, so now... Turn. Through here. Oh! TP actually made Haven as a school project. He's the only person before now and still now to ever play it, says Deli Minis. I've never heard of it until you mentioned it, and I'm a UK boy of a similar age, so it's weird I haven't. Well, I don't know if it is weird you have. I mean, it's weird you haven't, in that, like, everyone at the time should have heard of this game. Anyone, or everyone into this kind of thing. You know, it's a travesty for all the people who didn't hear of it, but it's not weird in the sense that you're not alone, sadly. So, Talon is going to take us back to the runestone pot. We're going to break it. I'm not sure. I think if I hit any of these mines, he will drop me. Which is... Oh! which is not what we want, of course. I think I can press X to just disembark. Yeah. We did it, everybody. Runestone number 2. So now I'm going to make my way back again. It'll be worth it when we're flying around like No Man's Sky levels of explorable solar system. Not sure if I can death abuse and just like jump into the lava and then I will just have the runestone. That might be the case. In fact, let's quick save and find out. Let me just check the quick save has worked. It has. It's a bit scarier to reload a quick save in the PS2 emulator. It sounds more unstable. If I die here, we're back here. We've got no keys. And if I go and replay a level, oh, we got the runestone. A little bit of a death abuse there. But that's not cheating. It's an exploit. Just couldn't be bothered to go all the way again. Oh wow, that's a fun one. Let's hope that doesn't last. Probably won't. But it might. It's just sort of burned into the mist. If we reach an area that is unplayable because of the emulator issues, I can try and literally just revert to default settings here and now. Man, that's a shame, that one. It's really quite ugly, isn't it? But, hey. Man, I wonder if I can... what I can do to sort of reset that. I don't know if there is. I don't know why that's happened now and it wasn't doing it before. But anyway. Exploiter Austin. Well, that sounds much worse. Yeah, it does. Swang. Honey, it's not cheating, it's an exploit. A tiny man on Twitch said so. Yeah, it's okay to cheat. As long as it's an inbuilt exploit. I've got little hornet bots now. Oh, I wanna try and do something about this. That's weird that it's just done that now and it wasn't doing it before. Oops. Quick save doesn't fix it. Although it seems to have changed it. Oh, if I keep doing it, will I get different kinds? But if I'm like facing... Okay, well that's less obnoxious at least. It's a straight line. Just looks like fog. The mine's coming down, everyone. Oh, jeez, okay. So now there's like lava coming for us. Oh! Oh no! It's a real bad day at the office for Haven. So just to catch up on the story, if you've forgotten that there's a story happening right now. Haven made Talon, and he just wanted to go and show his friend, Chess. That's all he wanted to do. He's just going to show Chess, hey look, I made this bird bot. It's cool. When he got to the mine, she was being harassed by a guard, and since the mine collapse... Oh! She's not been seen. So now he's basically going looking for her. I guess he was sort of searching the mine and now... Well, he's still searching the mine, really. Someone needs to call their union reps. Yeah, I know. For sure. It's a bit wibbly in here. It's very hot. So now this is a boss. There are bosses in this game. It's got a big weak spot on its back, of course. all mines have death bots in them, don't they? I mean, clearly this is like an industrial, you know, sort of picking stuff out of lava or whatever. And Haven is somewhere he shouldn't be, so... Oops! Cute robo boy, says Lucy B. It is kind of cute, I suppose. Like, you can imagine it being a gentle giant in some sort of anime. With legs. Oh, there's no platform there. He's been biffing him away. Couple of hits left, I think. Oh, steady. Oh man, the whole thing's coming down. Oh no, I was going for a long jump. All Dude Brothers are here. Or one of them is. How's it going? Whoa, steady.
Yeah. Happy 420 BBBB Blaze it, my dudes. Lord BR16 dab.
It's Blaze time.
Since he has been calling us, here are some king-related jokes. Why was the king's army so tired? Too many sleepless nights. Ha ha ha.
Love it.
Which of the king's knights never doubted himself? Certainly. He he he.
So who? Oh, certainly.
Wet? He was the reigning monarch.
Very good.
Ho, ho, ho. What medieval king wrote books? King Arthur. Who?
King Arthur.
Where did the royalty had to go when KFC ran out of chicken? Abe had to go to Burger King.
Oh, I love it.
Who? Moggy Crown.
That's clearly a custom joke.
I
love Rosevich there.
I'm so high from life from TP and the Walrus Clan that I can practically taste the colours.
Oh my god.
Stay safe, my dude.
No! It's okay, we'd have to kill the robot again. Thank you to Lord Brotovich for the blazing blips there, and also to, was that Redware? No, Rikumaru, sorry. I knew it began with an R.
Blaze those robot dudes.
I should really have the 420 underneath the Twitch alerts, shouldn't I? But anyway, I've done that now. Thank you, Lord Brotovich. Thank you, Rikumaru, and thank you, Steven Skodas, for the blaze blips there. So wavy in here. The game doesn't normally look quite like this either. There's almost a bit of double vision going on here. I think there is supposed to be a bit of a heat kind of mirage effect, but not to the point that there's literally double vision.
For me, it's fine.
We'll be fine when we get out of here. Oh, and Redware, thank you very much for 100 blips. Is that how it works? Can I just name people now and I get to have blips from anyone? Now you'll be pleased to know we're leaving the mine.
One more blaze. Thank you.
Trailex. One more blaze. Here it is. Oh. The game's really sad now because we've gone into a very large vista area. It may be time. The time has come, everybody, for me to revert to... Oh. I'm going to revert to regular video settings, and who's to say, like, whether they'll be the right ones. Clear all settings. Well, that might clear my controller as well. I don't know if I should just sort of... Let's try speed hacks. I'll enable some speed hacks. I don't know if that is how that works. Well, that arguably seems even worse. But well, let's see. Can obviously reduce the resolution if I wanted to. Maybe I'll try that. That might be enough. Maybe it's just got so much, because the internal resolution going on right now is like 5 times. I think we set it to like.
Yeah.
My lord, the game's actually blazing it.
It is, isn't it, Rikumaru? I may as well just switch back to full screen. It was going well enough. It was going okay, but let's see. See, I don't know what most of these mean. These settings. Maybe if I switch it back to native resolution, it will definitely be less pretty, but it might run better. Okay, well that's fixed the speed, so that's good. I know you guys can't see it, but just give me a moment. The problem is we've still got an issue with the sky. The sky still has stripes on it. If I maybe can try it with like a bit better resolution. Is that still gonna... Okay, it mostly seems to be running okay now. Just want to try and fix the stripy sky. If anyone is familiar with stripy skies and weird artifacts inside video game mist when streaming, when emulating PS2 games, then if it's like an obvious, if it's the same solution all the time, then let me know. There's something called texture filtering here. Same mode as PS2. Always enable interpolation rendering smoother, could generate some glitches. Let me try putting this on nearest, which I think... that doesn't help. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. Could it be an interlacing issue? Okay, well, for now, maybe we'll carry on with the stripy sky, and obviously in the downtime between streams, I will try to fix it. But at least it's running okay now. It's just the resolution was set really high, and I think it didn't like trying to emulate an entire skybox at 5 times the resolution it was supposed to. Here we go. Big Titty Jesus with 101 blips. I ran this past Ben like two or so weeks ago, but I thought I should run it by both of you. I was thinking that you guys should try to get Carl Smallwood of the Fact channel to do what this game means to me. And if you've ever heard of him, wonderful. But if not, just know he's very much cut of the same jib as you and Ben, and I know he would love to do one. And if I'm overstepping by suggesting someone for what it means to me, then do tell me to piss off. Big Titty Jesus says. No one is ever overstepping. Just sort of restart this area. Mono Holler Escape, yeah. No one, that's not an overstep at all. So don't worry about that. I can't say I'm familiar, but you know, there's lots of people that we'd like to kind of get to know better, and kind of you know, we kind of want to widen our network and find some interesting creators and stuff. So it's as much a kind of interest to us to get people on who we don't know very well, as it is to get people on who we do know very well. So, yeah. The real Judge and Reed with lots of individual blips there as well. This game looks incredible. Oh, I see. It's the slow... It's like the slow game, yeah. And a few more from Judge and Reed. I like it. I like it. It's very good. So, just sort of restart the area. As I say, it's now, I think, at least running at the correct speed. The mist is still weird. The sky is still stripy. But we can probably get by today. So, Haven has jumped onto a train that's leaving the mines. Oh, look at that. Ugly. And, I mean, again, this game, really, really impressive. It's still going slightly slowly because... So what I did, I tried it on native resolution. And then I was like, oh, that's working now, native. So I'll stick it in the middle and put it on like 3 times native, but it doesn't like that at all. So let's put it back on proper native. So it's a bit blurrier now. It looks more like a PlayStation game, doesn't it? It's also jittering a bit. There we go. But there we go. Now it's actually running properly, if nothing else. So the other thing about Haven Call of the King is that it's very much, it's kind of a multi-genre style game. You've got like, you know, shoot 'em up here. We're on a, literally like it's a rail shooter, I suppose. We're on a rail. And there are like lots of vehicle segments, not just ones where you're on rails like this, but where you are in control of cars and tanks and things like that. Boats, planes, spaceships. There's like racing in this game. We enter a race on at least one occasion. I think there's a couple of races actually. We do like a car race and a boat race. There's of course platforming. There are boss fights. So yeah, there's a little making of video that comes bundled with the game. Oh, I'm supposed to be shooting the... I'm an idiot. I was waiting for it to move on when I'd killed enough of these projectiles. Spending too much time chatting. That's the problem. With no knowledge of this game and only TP's ramblings on podcast, I was expecting this to be a sword and... I'm trying to read the chat and also do this. A sword and board RPG game, not sure why. Yes, it's very different, isn't it, to what you expect. It's a real shame about the artifacts, isn't it? This is an artifact. This is an artifact. This is artifact. But you know, there's a lot of scale and scope in this game. So in his hunt for chess, his friend, Haven, is now trying to leave his mining village, by the looks of it. And I guess the train security system is trying to kill him. There's ships flying around and turrets saying, what are you doing on the mining train? You're not supposed to be there. Get back to your village. Go work in the mines, you bad one. This whole game is an artifact at the moment. I mean, that's true. An ancient artifact. Got trees everywhere and stuff. I look down at the ground, it's slightly prettier than looking at this. Maybe I should just hook up a PS2 with an Elgato and just play it properly. Could even do that. Certainly before the next stream I'll sort it out, whether I fix the emulator or I actually hook up my PS2 and play it that way, which will be, you know, slightly grainier quality like this. Like if you look at Haven's hair now and at the HUD, you know, it's a lot blurrier. It's proper PlayStation resolution. But yeah, we'll fix it one way or another. There are solutions. Oh, now if this is where I think it is, before the end of the stream we should be able to hear one of the best music tracks in this game. This is actually a train boss. So I guess this is like a little escort train thing that goes in front of the mining train to look after the mining resources. Now, I mean, it's all... Some of it is you kind of create your own lore to go with it. It's like some of it's just left to your own imagination. Oh, look, it's flying now. Whoa. But you never know what you're going to get next with Haven. It's a good thing. Don't know whether you're going to be doing a shoot 'em up, or driving a vehicle, doing some more platforming, collectathon. Lots of interesting characters along the way that we're going to meet. Jeez, it's really unstable now, that guy. He's flying all over the place. Just kill him rather than take out his projectiles. There we go. Hooray! We killed him and dropped him on an innocent village. It's like when he played Time Splitters on stream in 2019, says Steven Scodes. Yeah, I mean, it's like that, only that was arguably worse because the walls were disappearing. Oh man, look what I've done. People are screaming.
What happened?
Fire rained down on us from above. It must be a sign.
Oop, sorry, this is just me. Hang on. Sorry. There we go.
Must be angry at us.
Actually, that was, me.
You're angry at us?
Well, no, I shot down one of Vetch's drones and it sort of landed here.
On us?
On you.
Right.
Right.
So, who's angry at us?
Oh, do you want some help?
Yes, yes! Fire from above! We need to put it out at once, please! Help us!
Okay. So, I'm going to put the fires out. Oh, there's a runestone pot here. I'll try and break this pot without anything going off on it. Oh, blue feather.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah. There's a blue dragon in here, but if I free him, he will go into a red pot, which is not what we want. So we've got to break all these red pots now. Oh! Right, where is he? Come with me, friend. Oh, the cool thing is, so you can crouch in this game if you need to, which is the same button to slide. But if you crouch and put your shield on, you get a little shield bubble, which is fun. Right. Keep your eyes peeled. Some little fire pots for this. Maybe I'll just leave him here for now. When I find him, I'll get him to help me. Oh, it might even be up there actually on this balcony. It would make sense not having to drag him across the village. Flip. Blue feather. Yeah. You're flying outside the mine. You're talking to humans. God, look at the mess I've made. And the longer I mess around trying to find runestones, or whatever it is,
Oh, yeah!
I mean, that helped. Oh, God. Oh, all that happens when I pause it is they all sync up. Right, let me see. Oh no, I can't stop it. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, it stopped. I know, it's just that I'm far away from it. I can't hear it anymore. Oh no! Oh, that's really horrible. I flippin' hate the PS2 emulator. It doesn't work anywhere near as well as the PS1 one. I don't know what to do about this. I could turn all the sound effects off temporarily, but that doesn't sound like much fun. Just try and stay away from it, I suppose. And now the sky's gone stripy. PS2 emulator is the flipping worst thing. Well, I mean, it's not. I guess it's just harder to emulate a PS2 game than it is a PS1 game, but God. I've never really had any issues, any major issues with emulating PS1 stuff. I know Hogs of War was a little bit wink-wonks. But, you know, mostly it does what you want. Certainly from a visual standpoint, it invariably looks pretty good. But, no, right. How many feathers do we need? 5 blue feathers. We've got 4. And we're going to ring that bell over there. People saying it sounds like a psycho seagull. It does. This seems to be the source of the noise over here. Let's just move away from that. Oh, I remember what happens next.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! So I'm not really sure where the other silver keys are going to be, but I'm not really that bothered because I kind of want to move away from this area as soon as possible. So, fortunately, we've now got all the feathers, so we can hit this blue bell. Actually, you can, surprisingly, you might be surprised to learn, you can go in water in this game. But not for very long. So you can swim, but if you're in the water too long, these, like, horrible piranhas will come and get you, and they instantly kill you. See them swimming around there? It's weird. I mean, it's cool. It's better than not allowing him to swim, which is the go-to solution that most PS1... Oh, you can still hear them very distantly. Right. Oh, I was hoping the screaming might stop, but it's not. Anyway, we've got a fireman's jetpack now, or woman. And the music here is great. Oh, look at that. We've got the stripes, we've got the screaming. Stu Low, thank you very much for subscribing. 7 months. Cool. It's kind of an auto aim element to this. If it's red when you fire, then it will hit, which is good. Put all the fires out and then move away from this horrible place. Ah! Ah! Maybe if I put the fires out, they'll stop screaming. In fact, I think they probably will. Maybe not. Is that actually white phosphorus TP is spraying everywhere? Yeah, if you play this footage in reverse, it's like a man going around with a jetpack lighting everything on fire. There we go. Actually, if you look on the mini-map, it shows me where the fires are, which is a nice little touch. Some developers nowadays, they can't be bothered. They don't care. I'll let you just work it out for yourself. But hey, this is good. Nearly done. Just this last tower, I think. You can spam it as much as you like. Or maybe you can't. There's a little bar in the left. My done.
Oh, thank you for putting the fires out.
You're
No
welcome.
problem. But I really need to get across to the castle.
Well, maybe you could borrow my old boat there. It isn't much, but it should get you across the lake.
It isn't much. I was expecting a real old banger when this boat came out. Look at this.
Whoa, shiny.
Look at that. His mouth didn't move, but hey. Sick boat, my dude. Let's see what other new issues await us. So now we've got this boat. This game's cool. I love this game. And not only can you drive the boat around and like dodge the mines and stuff, make your way to the castle, which we need cogs for again, seemingly. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the ambience.
Mr. Black, thank you very much for the blips there. Oh, steady. So you can actually drive this boat on water slowly. It's obviously much more at home in the sea, but it's awesome. So we're taking out these little turrets because they've got cogs inside them, and we need cogs to override the gatehouse, stopping us from getting into the castle. I'm not exactly sure why he seems to know or think that Chess is in the castle here. Oh, I suppose because last she was seen, last thing we saw was her. What's up here? Oh, nothing. Last thing he saw was her like being hassled by a guard, so maybe he thinks she's been arrested. So I think that's why he's coming to the castle, because this will be where they keep prisoners. And in fact, I think that is what's happened. So yeah, that would make sense. He must just be assuming, well, I guess she's been arrested. We've got all the cogs now. I am just wondering, can I dock here? No, I can't. So I don't know where some of the silver keys were in that area. We only got 2 of them. So it's fine, doesn't matter. Bartol, thank you for the blips there. Very kind. I see him in the chat. Oh, it didn't come up. There it is. Uh-oh, is this going to sink on me? Yeah, it is. Oh, I didn't make it. As you saw. Oh, no. You have infinite lives in this game, though, which is good. And the checkpoints are normally fairly forgiving. They're not like a piss take. Like, you know, it's not stupid. Some games. You know, I remember having that issue. Oh, what game was it, actually? There was a game where it just constantly checkpoints you non-stop, and it's like, well, there's no challenge here. Every time I do any kind of vague achievement in this game, you immediately checkpoint everything that I do. And, gong. So now Talon is going to let me in. It's convenient, really. There's a bell here, but it's fine. Oh, it says TT. Those that antidote stuff. That's Traveller's Tales. Never noticed that before. We're going to an interior soon, so hopefully fewer stripy sky issues. Now this is a weird one. This is what I'm talking about with this game. You never know what you're going to get. And this, in order to get up to out of this window cleaning platform or something. You actually have to swing it, which is kind of cool. It's strange, like, you know. Don't recall really ever doing this in a video game before. It's quite fun to do. It's quite satisfying. I seem to remember you swing up really fast up to the top and then the door immediately opens. It comes to a perfect stop. There you go, like that. Just comes to a standstill and lets you out. But here we go. We're here. Got a bit of mist in here, but at the moment, yeah, it's not too art attack for us. Yeah, I can take this permutation. Yeah, we've got no silver keys, so it was somewhere back there. There were 3 more keys available, apparently. But it's fine. We can always revisit if we wish later on. Oops. So this is fun. I can hear a sound effect in the background that means something interesting. So that pot there, to the well-trained eye, looks a little odd, and if you get too close... Ah! It's a pot bot! Master! And you can only kill those with a ground pound, I believe. And it might have to be a shield ground pound as well, or maybe a non-shield one will do. But I don't know. It's all going off in this room, isn't it? Jeez. Is this the only door to the castle? Architect. Yeah, you just run from side to side. Yeah. I'd like to think there's another way in for other people, but, you know, Haven's trying to sneak in. This doesn't look like the typical castle entrance, so I'm going to assume that he's sort of made his way in this sort of dodgy way. Just trying to recharge. Now, over here... This is fun. This is this is invincibility. And also, as it happens, invisibility. And if you collect these little energy blobs, you can see in the bottom right, the bar is going down, and this keeps it refreshed. So you can stay invincible. That regular old fire extinguisher there on the wall. You can't improve on perfection. You know, even in the long-distant future in a galaxy far, far away. Oops, yikes. Isn't this game just crazy, though? Like, the scale... It's very cinematic. It's very dramatic.
Yeah.
Right, let's find out if I can...
CP, I've started rewatching Invader Zim. Oh my god, it's so damn good. But I was just wondering if you folks ever got Zim over your way. If not, you poor people, I'm so sorry, I feel bad for you.
Oh. Big Titty Jesus, thank you for the blips. I feel like I've heard the name Invader Zim, but that might not be because we had it in the UK, and maybe I've just heard it from an American. Or I'm assuming you're talking about States. Invader Zim, I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though. And no, as far as I'm aware, well, we may have had it here, but I've certainly never seen it. What is it? What's it like? So I've set those platforms off now. If I leave the room. Oops. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, it's not that invincible. I guess just ray guns pass through you, but if I touch the gun and it still hurt me. So what you can also do with these sticks, you can actually whack them and get all the energy off them, rather than having to go collect little individual blobs like that if you don't want to. It's very industrial around here, isn't it? It was on Nickelodeon. Oh, and it played on CITV in the UK, says Lucy B. Oh! Dead. Ow! What's it like? What is Invader Zim? Is it like an alien? Key? No key. Ow! Jesus. See, this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, where like the game does get really aggressive as time goes on. It's good though, it's like a challenge. Oh, now this is fun. So this is a very good illustration of, you know, so we do the zip wire thing, and sometimes it's a single sort of strand of purple, and that really is just a zip wire that will take you somewhere. It's like you're on rails. But with this, you actually, look, I can go left and right, I can actually direct the thing. Press this button. Whoa, and if you touch the edge, you fall and you die. Or you know, you get hurt. Should be using my shield, I suppose. Oh no. You can actually jump up and reattach. No key from these fellas either. Oh look, if I'd gone over here first, I could have got a gun to take with me over there. That would have been good. Oh, this is a fun one. This is a... You hit it and it's like an infinite supply of these guns. I'd argue, so that's, I guess, what I mean when I was saying earlier about how I'm not sure about the pots. Oh, I see. You need the button so that because you can't swing when you've got a gun in your arm. Yeah, when I was saying that I wasn't sure about all the different pots, I think maybe there's just a few too many different kinds. Oh, jeez. Okay, now it's got all purple. Red. It wasn't purple, was it? It was like orangey brown. Don't know why I said purple. Oh no, I fell! Oh well, that's fine. This game looks incredible, says Madrilla Gorilla. I mean, I don't know if you're being sarcastic at the moment. This emulation does not look incredible, but the game is... Oh, flip's sake. I'm going to maybe try and just die again. Because I could do with the reset. There we go. I missed an hour and a half, but it seems this game is introducing a new mechanic after new mechanic. Were the devs worried people would lose interest so quickly? I think one thing... I can't remember if I said earlier, but like, yeah, I think I did say earlier that I recently found a video where one of the devs, I think, as I say, at the time, I think it's the former director of Traveller's Tales, or certainly I think he was the director on this game. I think he said one thing that might have been a mistake was not showing off the seamless space travel until much later on in the game, because that is true. Like, you don't get to... Yikes. You don't get to do that kind of thing until a lot later on. And I think that was something that they were really proud of, technologically speaking. And, you know, really probably sort of a USP of this game, really. Like, I don't think any other game had done it at that point in history. I know now we've got games that have done it, or are doing it. But there can't have been many games, if any, that allowed you to seamlessly fly into space at the time. And so I think he said one regret is maybe not showing that sooner. Uh-oh, no, let's not. Yeah, see, here's another just weird little thing. Spin this thing round, this top, and it starts to generate energy for you like that, which, you know, again, is nice. Like, it's a cool thing in and of itself, but maybe one could argue that there's like a little bit too much going on in this game, possibly. And you've got your antidote to collect as well as your health. It's not really been an issue for us so far in the game, but you do occasionally find yourself in a tight spot where you're like, oh man, I'm not collecting the antidote for ages. And the game it'll start ticking down on you and saying if you don't pick some up soon, you're going to die of poison. I don't mind that in and of itself. Like, I don't think there's any mechanic in this game that I don't like. It's probably just the case that perhaps there was that much going on that it was a bit overwhelming for some people. And again, I'm talking about other people. I'm talking about the fact that, oh, look at the people, look at the silhouettes in the thing. I'm talking about the undue lack of success that this game had. You know, I'm not talking about why I didn't like this game, because I did like this game, and I think for them, there's not really much that I personally would change about it. But I'm just talking about like how maybe it could have been Oops, it could have gone down better with other people. 3 minutes, Peter. Please stay on for another 3 minutes, says Eddie Lazarus. Don't worry, I will do. I will do, I promise. Oh, jeez, this guy's a bit tough to get to. Right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that that's the way.
Howdy, Peter and the Walrus Clan.
Maybe it's not actually.
Just got out of class so I can chill in here for a bit before I get some fresh air.
Oh.
By the way, looking forward to playing Crash 4 on the Switch in March and will be going in completely blind. That said, do you have any non-spoiler advice, Pete?
Oh. My non-spoiler advice is that I think that guy is invulnerable. Jack Bradshaw, thank you for the blips there. Glad you could make it to the stream today. Probably still streaming for a little bit longer, so do stay tuned if you wish. Let me just see if I can kill this guy in some way. What about with a shield slide? No, maybe he's just completely unkillable. That's fine. I don't remember. Going completely blind. Do I have any non-spoiler advice for Crash 4? I would say... And what do I wish I had known for Crash 4? Don't do any time trials until you finish the game, because you unlock an ability that allows you to move faster, so there's no point trying to do it without that ability, and then... Because I imagine the time trial goals were set with that speed up thing in mind. Yeah. I hope that's not too spoilery for you, actually, but I don't think it's... I'm not telling you how or why or what it is. I'm just saying something happens that makes time trials easier. So don't do that. And depending on what you want to get out of the game, like, maybe don't worry too much about the 106% until later. Like, you know, don't bother yourself too much with, like, collecting boxes and finding gems and things like that. Like, by all means do if that's what you're trying to get out of the game, but it's very difficult if that's what you're going for. That's where a lot of the difficulty comes, is from trying to do things perfectly or trying to collect a lot of stuff. Whereas if you're not going for that, the game is a lot less difficult, I would argue. Still very hard in places, just the actual platforming is difficult, regardless of whether you're collecting stuff. But yeah, that's probably my sort of advice. Silent Cop gifted a sub. It's gone to Jakey Dude. Sorry, I'm going to stop saluting while I jump off, and I'm going to resume saluting. Thank you, Silent Cop, for gifting your sick
Late
gift.
and again, we'll have to watch this on the VOD channel. Love this game, a bit of a hidden PS2 gem. Hope you are well, Peter and the Walrus Clan.
Eden and Pops, thank you for the blips. I'm going to carry on streaming for a little bit, so do stay tuned if you wish, but maybe you want to go back and watch it from the beginning, and so you'll just watch the VOD instead. Oh, see, let's not get too close to this fuse. It's okay, it's only health. But see, if that had blown up and destroyed the white pot, then I wouldn't have got the health out of it. That's one of the mechanics in this game. Whoa, steady! Oh dear. Straight Edge says, I did time trials as I went. It was a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, I didn't do any as I went. Oops. Oh, I'm just being silly now. Not paying attention. I think I need to sort of hold the X button a bit more when I'm jumping. I think that's actually part of how you jump in this game. I'm really just kind of double pressing it. Or triple pressing it, as the case may be. Here at TripleJump. Oh no, that hit me. Right, I seem to remember having this issue when I used to play this game casually, which is just you have to take your time here. You can't mess about like I'm doing right now, as I'm saying. Don't mess about running around the blades like that. But yeah, if you take your time here and go slowly, you'll be absolutely fine. If you rush into it, if you're impatient like me, you know, like trying to jump across there instead of using this very handy-dandy extra propeller, you know, like that's a much easier jump than trying to jump from that blade over there, you know. Just got to be sensible. Cool. Oh no, I hate these pots. These are the worst. Proximity based. That's a long way, that one. So's that. What's in here? One of those.
Oh yeah.
Got 3. That's got to be a checkpoint, surely. Oh, jeez. I'm just not jumping high enough. I'm not holding the button. So this man, I think, if he shoots this pot... Oh no, I thought that was a fused one. Oh, it is a fused one, but he won't set it off. Okay. Steady. Steady. Don't let him get you. We kill this last one. Will I get a key? Oh! Key, please. Lamp, please. No. No key. Mr. Potter. Key, please. We did it. We made it. Oh, there's the pot. Five. Oh, they got 3. No worries. Not so bothered at the moment. Oh, this is a fun one. There's actually a puzzle like this in Rascal, which I think was developed by the same team. Was Rascal Traveller's Tales? I'm thinking of Rascal, but that's not what I meant. I didn't mean Rascal. Oh yeah, I remember how this works. Yeah. Now I'm thinking of Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. There's a thing where you have to run up the do a climb. So what you need, yeah, okay. I didn't need to do it right now actually, but so in here this fully recharges your energy. Then you need to get out of it so you can leave with a full bar of energy. Whereas if you're in here and then the cage comes up because you were too slow, you can super jump out, but now you've run out of energy. You see, and through here. There's like stuff that requires, oh my god, okay. There's a lot of people in there who are all going to be shooting at me. So I'm going to need like the shield energy, and I might need it for like other stuff as well. I don't know. Oh no, Haven, please. Okay. I think what you can do as well with these pots is whack it. Can you? Can you do that? No, you can't. And have energy balls come out of it, but that's not how it works. Right, let's do this properly now. Wasn't Rascal the game you played for Uplink? Yeah, Rascal was... I mean, if you... Obviously, for worst games ever purposes, we just talked about how terrible the game was. Maybe we didn't, actually. Maybe we did talk about what the situation was. Hang on, what was that flashing? Triangle. Use the smoke pot to distract the guards. Ah, okay. I can't remember how we handled the story in Rascal. In the worst games ever episode of Rascal. The truth of the matter is that Rascal suffered, I think, partly because of the way the... In fact, I can't remember exactly what the reason was, but basically there was an... Oh, that was it, yeah. There's an earlier version of Rascal that doesn't have tank controls. Jeez, dead. Doesn't have tank controls. And one of the main problems with Rascal is the control scheme. Like the rest of it, you know, not too bad. It's a bit simplistic maybe, but it is a PS1 game. You know, it's a sort of mascot platformer, very themey levels, which is, you know, what a lot of games at the time had. Uh-oh. So now we have to, because we've used all our shield energy and we still need more for that thing. That's what this puzzle is for. That's what this race stair climb is about. And then at the last minute, I think it was a publisher decision to change Rascal's control scheme to tank controls. But Rascal, like this game, actually had some really interesting stuff going on with its reflections and yeah, just various features in it. And of course, they added creatures designed by Jim Henson Company, which is pretty cool. So there was, there were things going on with Rascal that were very interesting, but partly due to publisher decisions, it suffered. Traveller's Tales again, and you can hear all about that likewise by the former director of this game. He's done some videos on it on his YouTube channel. I think it's called Game Hut. I was thinking actually I might send him a message and just say, hey, maybe you want to have a little chat on stream about this game at some point. I don't know if if that's the kind of thing he'd be up for doing, but I might well do that at some point before we finish streaming this game. In however many weeks it'll take, I might shoot the guy a DM or something on Twitter and just say, hey, come and talk about Haven with me if you like. Hey, make Haven 2, says Mr. Black in chat. Yeah. Props to the soundtrack, this is a banger, says Millsderp. Yeah. Hey, those of you who have played Traveller's Tales games before might recognise this little mechanic here. It's a ball rolling thing, and it actually works really well in this game. So I think in Crash the Wrath of Cortex, they had this going on. And is that a Traveller's Tales game as well? I don't know if it is. But there's a lot of things that you see in the Wrath of Cortex that feel quite Haven-y. So I think I'm right in thinking it's actually... that was a Traveller's Tales game as well. Wrath of Cortex was a TT game, says Steven Scodes. Yeah. So you can see how some of these things like were carried from one game to the next. Maybe Haven didn't come out before that. Actually, maybe Wrath came out before Haven. But in any case, it's they're made by the same company and shared technology. I do like these rollerball sequences in games. I think they're a lot of fun. And actually, the really hard runestone towers that we do at the end game, some of them feature this stuff where you're rolling down these half pipes. Super, like the momentum is a lot of fun and controls pretty well actually. Like you can be fairly precise. Having to collect these blue energy balls because they're actually keeping the shield sustained, and if the shield runs out, the gas in this room will kill me. So there's the reason why he's got this ball going on. Like there's an in-universe reason. It's a protective hamster ball, so that people can come into this room. Don't know why there's no guardrails in here, but whoa! What a game! Now we're swimming. I think you can breathe forever in this game. Breathe underwater, effectively. Don't know if that's a sci-fi thing and that's like his species, or if it's just it's just easier to not worry about breath. Collecting cogs again by the looks of it. Up you go, Haven. Oops. Lord Brotovich is going for some foodage. If TP goes much longer, I'll see you in a bit. If not, I'll see you at the latest on Thursday. Goodbye, Lord Brotovich. For now, I'm probably going to go to at least 5:30 GMT. Maybe a bit longer. Yeah. Oh, more cogs. The swimming's actually a little bit weird in this game in that he sinks as you swim forward. So if I hold X to go to this level, and I'm holding forwards now, and he'll swim downwards, which is it's not great. You have to kind of constantly adjust with
TP,
X.
did you ever play War of the Monsters? It was a super early PS2 game. It's fantastic and also everyone I've talked to who has played it and loved it. And also it so should get a second one. Just wondering what you thought of it if you've played it.
I've not actually played it, but I'm aware of it. Yeah, I've seen War of the Monsters. It looks really cool. It's like a kaiju fighting game, isn't it? Like you fight against each other. It looks really good, and I love games like that just have a lot of...
The slave has infiltrated my castle.
Good. And you know what to do?
Yes, my lord.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Well, young Haven, let's see what you're made of.
Boss fight. Yeah, I really like games that have a lot of character.
Tell me about your friend, Haven.
Please, let me go. I don't know anything.
Tell me.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Very well. Let's see if a few thousand volts will make you more cooperative.
Hey! Let her go!
Haven?
Yes, Haven.
Well, how amusing. A knight in shining armor has come to rescue the damsel in distress.
Haven, be careful!
If you think you can defeat me, you are in for a nasty shock.
Shock. So look, we can actually use the mechanic of like, so these have been charged up, these shields, but not by me, by him. But we can, in the same way that we would destroy our own charged up poles, we can discharge his. Discharge. Oh, he's fallen. He can't get up. Got health here. The little balls that are coming off me like that, that happens by proximity. I'm not like pressing a button to do that on purpose. So you actually have to be careful you don't deposit too many.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 or Haven 2 to finally get an ending. You must choose.
Oh god. If I must choose, I mean ultimate. Oh jeez. It would ultimately probably still have to be Beyond Good and Evil 2, just because I'm that much of a fanboy of that game. But this game, if it had more of a following itself, I would probably consider this like. I mean, I love the universe of this game. I think it's really it's interesting, and it's like very unique looking at times. And yeah, there's a lot about this game that I really like. So, and like I said earlier, like I kind of forgot how much I like this game until I started kind of testing it and just watching videos about it in preparation for the live stream. Uh-oh. So, yeah, I think still I would have to choose Beyond Good and Evil, but like, no. How do I? He keeps just going beyond that thing. Is he on a cycle? Oh, it's broken. This thing broke. I guess I just keep chasing him. Or stay on the outside, I suppose. Yeah, I'd still choose Beyond Good and Evil 2. But hey, if I could like go fund this game sequel, I would definitely be interested. Oh, he's recharged his things now. It's gonna get me. Oh no, you can't jump over it. And there's no... Well, there are invincibility frames, but you can't... There we go. Man, how many hits does this guy take? He's tough. Tough cookie. Uh-oh. Got him. Got him. Can't be much more. Got him. Oh no.
Well, he was right. That was a nasty shock.
Hey.
I knew you'd come to save me.
Well, how do I get you out of this thing?
The release button is on that control panel over there.
Thank you, Eden and Pops, for those blips, by the way.
See now.
Release her.
Okay, well, there's the light switch. I knew that.
Haven, do you know what you're doing?
Well, sure. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Okay. I got it this time.
Wait, are you absolutely sure that's the right one?
Sure.
Self-destruct initiated.
Whoops.
You have 10 minutes to evacuate. You have 5 minutes to evacuate. Attention, you have 1 minute to evacuate. You have 30 seconds to evacuate.
Ow! Let's go, quickly.
Whoa. That is actually a really funny cutscene. It's just it really takes it. So at first it's like, you know, it's like a trope, isn't it? It's like, oh, what's this button do? Oh, self-destruct sequence initiated, and you're like, oh, okay, that's still funny, but it's like, you know, it's been done before. He keeps pressing buttons, and it's just his reaction, like, oh.
Any idea how to operate one of these things?
Just do something.
There.
Wow. Oh, we're gonna blow up another village. We're back on Stripey Town.
Yeah.
Well,
Doctor Who or The
rescue
Wars of
was a
Star, you can only watch one for the rest of your life. Which one?
Star Wars.
Deep
Big Tits
pick.
Jesus. Definitely. Thank you for the blips, Big Tits Jesus. I think just Doctor Who's just gone. It's gone off real bad. I still watch it whenever they do a new one, hoping that it's going to improve, but I just don't like it. And it's nothing to do with, they made the Doctor a woman, I don't like that. Like, it's not that at all. Like, I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with there being a female Doctor, but I just think the writing and the show running has been pretty trash since, who is it now? Chris Chibnall took over. And also the massive retconning they did recently with, I don't want to be spoilery for anyone who doesn't know and wants to watch it themselves. It was like over a year ago now, but like basically the Timeless Child and like what happened with that and just the way that went was just, I don't agree with that at all. Like, just seems like provocative for provocative's sake, you know.
Unusual. Do you think anyone saw us escape?
Nah, not a chance. Nobody saw a thing.
Oh, this is great. First I get arrested, and then I get rescued by the village idiot.
Hey, I'm only trying to help. It's not my fault you got arrested.
Yes, it is. If you hadn't kept going on and on about those stupid dreams of yours, none of this would have ever happened.
Xavier Giovanni.
My dreams?
Yes.
Thank you.
What do you
Oh,
think
no.
they arrested me for?
It's gift subs from Davy. They've gone to Xavier Giovanni and to NerdShrink88. Thank you very much indeed. Gifter Davy or Dav3Y. Thank you.
Wanted to know how long you've been having the dreams and kept asking if you heard a voice. It didn't make much sense to me. They said they were going to talk to an old slave on the Isle of Heroes. They think he may know what your dreams mean.
I knew it. I knew they were important. Well, we need to talk to the old slave before they do.
In case it had escaped your attention, you have just destroyed the Overlord's castle. The guards are bound to be looking for us.
But we need to get to the Isle of Heroes.
You can't. Only the most elite slaves are allowed to go there. And have you noticed they never return?
Look, if the old slave knows what my dream means, then I have to talk to him. I know it sounds stupid, but it's just something I have to do.
Well, I'm sorry. Thanks for saving me and all that, but I'm not chasing dreams. I'll see you around.
Wait. Before you go, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
Quartzonium, mostly.
Oh, his mouth.
Just talk into it and your voice will resonate in both halves at the same time. It should
Just talk into it and you speak without moving your mouth.
allow you to contact me if you, well, get into trouble.
And my gallant hero will come to the rescue again, eh?
Something like that.
Oh, Haven, you're sweet.
Aww.
Crazy, but sweet.
Nice going, Haven. Now your only friend thinks you're nuts.
Solemn Fall, thank you for subscribing. You've been subscribed for 2 months now. Thanks for sticking with us.
What if the legend is true? What if the slave does manage to sound the voice? What if Athelion returns?
Never, ever mention that name in front of me ever again. And what about you? Do you fear this slave more than me?
No, Lord Vetch.
Good, good. This slave may be resourceful, but he is young and gullible. This may be a weakness we can exploit.
So, Jess has been rescued. She's alright. She's gone back to the village. But Haven's now found out that someone on the Isle of Heroes knows about his dream. So that is our next stop. That's good, actually. I remember that my memory of this game is that the story was slightly less coherent than that, and that Haven just sort of seems to go from place to place. Not always with, like, an obvious reason. Like, he ultimately ends up where he needs to be. Like, yeah, he gets there, but, like, I remembered him sort of going to from A to B via C for not much, like, you know, for not a clear reason as to why he was going via C, if you see what I mean there. But that makes sense to me. Oh, I love this guy. It's Heihachi Mishima, everyone, from Tekken. Here he is. Let's say hello to Heihachi.
Hey! Hello?
You blooming pest! What you going around scaring folks like that for?
Sorry, I was just wondering if you could tell me how to get to the Isle of Heroes.
Oh, you need to catch a ferry for the docks.
The ducks? Oh, you mean the docks. The docks.
Ah, the Dukes. But they be miles away, me laddie. You'll never be getting there for here. At least, no in they two wee diddy legs of yours anyhow. No, son, you need transport, you do. I'd loan you one of me trikes if you weren't such a wee scratchling.
Hey, I can ride one of those.
What? You? Okay. I tell you what, laddie. If you can beat me around this track, I'll lend you the trike. Now, you can't say fairer than that now, can you?
No, I don't think I could.
And just to make it fun, some of my wee friends will join in too.
Oh, we're racing now. This game's great. These are super fun to drive as well. They're like really skiddy in a good way. So we're racing Scottish Heihachi so that he'll lend us a trike, even though it's got 4 wheels. Although, interestingly, in one of the prototype versions of this game, there is actually a trike with 3 wheels, drivable, and it's driving around a very early version of the Isle of the Heroes. So I guess that originally these were trikes. The coolest thing that I only learned very, very recently is that originally the character they wanted the protagonists, the design for the protagonist character of this game was actually the Traveller's Tales creature. You know, the little Lombax looking thing on the Traveller's Tales logo? He was going to be the playable character for this game, which I think is super cool. And again, I think it was a publisher decision. At the time it was Activision, but ultimately Midway published this game. But Activision were in talks at the time and said, oh no, you don't want to do that. Nah, no one wants to play as the Traveller's Tales deer. So it didn't happen. But there is prototype foot. Ooh. How did I... Is that the end? Did I lose?
Ah, you blasted one.
Oh, I beat that guy.
Take the bloomin' thing. See if I give a hoot.
Woohoo! Thanks.
I came third, but I beat Heihachi. Looks right down the lens.
Instead of going all the way around the island, why don't you just cut through here? It'll get you there in half the time.
Excellent. Thanks again for the trike.
No problem. It's always a pleasure when a wee scrag like you comes along. Brightens up the day, so to speak. But anyhow, I've got to be getting along now. So, you look after yourself. Bye-bye.
Whoa!
It looks like they're unloading cogs to repair the gate. I hope they haven't seen me. I need to stop those trucks and get those cogs. And quick!
Well, why don't I just let them repair the gate? Don't worry about it. Let them do it. Just hang around. Wait until the work's been done. That's fine. So now we're driving around in the same trike, but it's vehicular combat time. I think I can pick up these blue things somehow. Just drive into them. Oh yeah, and they make me all glowy. And I think it's a bit like Pac-Man. I think I can then drive into an enemy. This thing will run out by the time I find one. They're on my mini-map, actually. I was hoping Scott Heihachi would say, "No danger there. No danger." There. Yeah, sadly not. Oops. Oh, I just missed it. No? Hello? Right, got one. So now, go and biff this tank thing. Should drop a cog. Oh! There's people in trikes driving around. There's the cog. Oh no. Yeah, these are good to race in. I don't think they're as good to sort of properly navigate and traverse an area like this in. Whoa, steady.
Yeah.
TP, I must ask, as I brought up the Wars in the Stars. What
Yes.
do you think of Rogue One? Because I love it. It's by far the best Star-wearing movie. Mainly because, and please don't kill me, it's because it's not a Star Warmonger movie, it's just an old war movie in space.
Big Titty Jesus, thank you for the 100 blips. I am a big fan of, whoa, steady. Big fan of Rogue One. It's one of my favourite Star Wars movies. I think it's better than all of the sequel movies. Probably better than some of the prequels. Maybe even better than all of the prequels. But, I mean, you know, some people don't like my opinions on Star Wars because I prefer Return of the Jedi and A New Hope over Empire Strikes Back, which is a lot of people's favourite. But I think Empire Strikes Back is... I mean, it's still a good film. It's really good. I'm not saying it's like a bad film at all. But, there are moments in Empire that I'm not that bothered about. Like, I think Dagobah is a bit of a depressing place. I kind of wish that had been set in a more interesting, pleasant landscape. And I guess that's probably sort of part of it. You know, it's meant to be this sort of weird, slightly gross exile planet. But, and, you know, the Millennium Falcon spends a lot of time just sitting on a rock, trying to not get caught. Well, it doesn't spend a lot of time sitting on a rock, but it spends a lot of time trying to not get caught through various methods. The climax of that film is really good. Really, really good. But, hey, yeah, look, it's still a really good film overall. Like, I'm not saying that at all. That it's not good. But, just my least favourite of the trilogy. Right, so I think I've got to actively chase these glowy things. I don't think it's right. Okay, there we go. hoping... 3 cogs. How many cogs do I need? 5 cogs. And I know there was a yellow vehicle at the top of this tower. Do I have to actually get that one specifically, or can I... Is there like more than... Oh no! Oh dear. Yeah, Rogue One's great. I'm pretty sure TP was asked about Rogue One and then spent 10 minutes complaining about Empire, but whatever, says Boring Loner. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, you know, my Star Wars opinions aren't... They're not very conventional. Sometimes they're not. But, yeah, Rogue One's fantastic. One of my favourite Star Wars movies of all time. Certainly one of the best things to come out of the Disney acquisition. Don't know how I rate Rogue One over... versus Mandalorian, but in any case, it's all good. Rogue One's fantastic. Can't wait for the Andor series. So is the last one up the opposite tower? Is that where it is? Whoops. Oh, there's a red dot actually down here, but I don't know if, unfortunately, the mines, there's like little mines or something on the floor, and they also show up as a red dot. Oh no, it's gone now. I thought there was a... Must be one of the other trikes driving around. Where is the final yellow truck? That is my question. What can I... What happens if I blow up the trike? The enemy trike? Let's look for the final truck. Where is it? Got 4 cogs, just need 1 more. It's not down here. Must be somewhere in the building. Right? Or is it up here? It must be in this structure somewhere. So let me just drive around the base here. Oh right, there's an opposite. Yeah, there's 3 towers. Okay, that's fine. So it's over there. So I just need to get a glowy purple thingy.
Yeah.
Also, and I just need to say, this Rise of Suckwalker can go burn in hell forever.
Jesus. Rise of Suckwalker. Oh, flip. Yeah, I mean, this thing is much better to race in than to do this kind of stuff, and it's fun to drift around corners in it. It's not fun to precisely navigate up a building. I'm just worried that when I get close to this purple... Oh, it's gone now. Yeah. Oh, the momentum. There's so much momentum in this thing. Are there different buttons? Can I, like, handbrake turn? No, there's only 1 brake button. Okay, look, just need to get a glowy thing on. Go to the top of here. Oh, is there one in the middle? No, it's over here. But when I get there, will it not just go down? Oh no, there we go. We're good. Yeah! We've done it, everyone. Thank goodness. So, the time is 20 to 6. I will maybe call it here. I think this is a good time to come away. This music, by the way, is a lot more like A Bug's Life. You can tell it's the same composers. They're using the same like instrumentation and stuff. It's good. Yeah, it's very Bug's Life. So we've got a dock village to explore now, and what we're eventually going to do is, in fact, let's just thoroughly enjoy the name of this sea captain, because some of the humor on this game is like pretty spot on. Like, you know, I really like the self-destruct cutscene. This exchange, it tends to be, oh, he gets bigger when you get closer. That's an emulator issue, I think. Generally, I think when Haven is in dialogue with a strange village character, that is where it's sometimes a little bit off, I think. But in any case, let's listen to this sea captain and find out what his name is.
Greetings, you long-toed landlubber. Me name be Ahab. Ahab a banana. I sail the salty seas from Wicked Cat Bay to Sleepless Island. Say, you look like a bright boy. What say you help out an old hairy sea dog, eh? I'd be off to the Isle of Heroes, but me ship's got more barnacles than a slowpoke buckle. If ye could charge her up, lower the sails and release the tethers, I'd be more than willing to give you a lift over. Should you need one, of course.
Captain Ahab a banana. It's great, isn't it? Ahab a banana. Big fan of it. So we are. I'm not gonna play it right now. We're gonna leave it. But like, so there's some like power poles down here. You have to like charge up his ship. You have to release the sails or something, whatever he said. And then we will be going on that ship. And then there's quite an interesting. I really like. I can see that like maybe some people wouldn't like it, but you see there's a gun at the front and a gun at the back. Or sorry, the aft and the stern. We sail out into the ocean and we get attacked by pirates, and we have to fend off the pirates by shooting stuff. The music is great, and then we make our way to the Isle of the Heroes, and we have to defeat, like, we have to do like the challenge of strength, the challenge of thought, the challenge of courage, or whatever it is. You know, like we have to do these various challenges, prove ourselves to be a hero, and then we get to speak to the old man who knows a little bit of something, a little bit of Monica about our dreams. Oh my god, the rules boss hat. Hello. Hello, this is Zoom Zoom's market stall. Would you like a red pot from Zoom Zoom? Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Zoom Zoom. So, that, ladies and gents, was the beginning. Oh, still the key. Beginning of Haven Call of the King. We are going to call the King. Hello, hello, and we'll have a great time. So we're in Clearwater Bay. I'm going to do a little quick save. So hopefully that should have worked. Yes, it did. Good. So that is all ready, in theory, for. I don't know if the emulated memory card actually works in this emulator, so I'm going to hope that the save state will remain into next week. But there we go. So thank you everyone for being with me today while we played nearly 3 hours of Haven Call of the King, and I had a great time. I love this game so much. It's such a shame what happened to it. Yeah, we'll play more of that next week, Monday, 3 p.m. GMT as usual. Thursday, of course, we will be streaming jointly. Blaze it. It's not the last Thursday of the month, is it? I don't think it is. No, that'll be next week. So next week will be a sleepover stream and things like, you know, we'll be doing swearing and things like that. But we're playing Little Nightmares 2, I believe, on Thursday, which is very exciting. I've been playing it myself at home, and can't wait to share it with the world. Oh boy, it actually gets really a little bit sort of traumatizing and spooky at times, that game. Like, I know the first one did in its own way, but like there's like an enemy in that game that, or an enemy type in that game that I think unnerved me, let's say unnerved me as much as, say, stuff in the recent Resident Evil remakes, you know, like quite horrible in some ways. So good. For those who've played the game, let's just say in the, this isn't a big spoiler, in the hospital area, there's some enemies there. So for those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's horrible. Thursday, Little Nightmares 2. Friday, Ben will be streaming as usual. It's a Worst Games Ever week this week. So if you're a patron of a Hot and Fresh tier, you can get that a couple of days early, which is very exciting. Stephen wants to know if we're streaming the whole game. I believe we will be. It'll probably only take us about 2 streams. I think it's only 4-ish hours long. So yeah, probably over the next couple of weeks we'll be streaming all of that. And yes, Worst Games Ever week. So we've not recorded that yet, so I can't tell you whether it's a good one or not, but I'm sure it will be an excellent one. So yeah, until next week, much love to you all, and catch me same time, same place for more Haven Call of the King. It's great, and hopefully by then I'll have fixed all of the visual glitches and stuff. Might not have, but maybe I will have. Who's to say? Great. Right. Bye then, everybody. See you then. Bye-bye.